Before you were ever taught your name, before you learned fear, before the world told you who to be, there was already a quiet agreement made, and something inside you still remembers it, that strange feeling you get late at night, like your life is familiar and foreign at the same time. The sense that you're behind schedule, even when nothing is technically wrong. The question that keeps returning, why does it feel like I was meant for something more, but I can't remember what? This isn't ego. It's not delusion. It's not spiritual fantasy. It's the residue of a choice you don't consciously remember making. Philosophers across time hinted at this idea long before modern psychology had language for it. Plato believed the soul existed before birth, carrying knowledge it would later forget, and spend an entire lifetime trying to remember. He called learning anamnesis, remembering what the soul already knows. And if Plato was even partially right, then this life isn't random. It's a continuation. You didn't just arrive here. You passed through something first. Think about it. Why do certain struggles feel deeply personal, almost tailor-made for you? Why do some lessons repeat until you finally break or finally understand? Why does your pain feel strangely purposeful, as if it's shaping you rather than simply hurting you? Nietzsche once said that if you know the why of your life, you can endure almost anyhow. But what if your suffering isn't just something to endure? What if it's something you selected? That idea is uncomfortable because it removes the comfort of victimhood. If you chose this life even unconsciously, then your wounds aren't proof of injustice. They're clues. Modern psychology brushes against this truth from another angle. Carl Jung spoke of the shadow, the unconscious parts of ourselves we repress, deny, or avoid. He believed that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. But what if fate isn't punishment? What if it's curriculum? Consider how children arrive with personalities that make no sense given their environment. One child cautious, another fearless. One drawn to art, another to solitude. These tendencies appear before conditioning fully takes hold. Something arrives with us. Bonhoeffer, writing from a prison cell while awaiting execution, said that life is not defined by comfort, but by responsibility. Not comfort, responsibility. Responsibility implies choice. And here's the twist no one likes to hear. If your soul chose this life, it didn't choose ease. It chose growth. That means your deepest fears aren't accidents. Your recurring patterns aren't bad luck. Your pain points aren't mistakes in the design. They're the exact pressure needed to shape who you're becoming. This doesn't mean you consciously picked every trauma or hardship. It means something deeper than conscious thought, something older, aligned you with a path that would force evolution. Think of a blacksmith shaping steel. The fire isn't cruelty. The hammer isn't punishment. Without both, the blade never becomes strong enough to matter. Most people spend their lives trying to escape the fire, numbing themselves, distracting themselves, calling their restlessness anxiety, depression, or dissatisfaction, without ever asking what it's pointing toward. Machiavelli understood this in his own ruthless way. He knew that people avoid difficult truths because comfort feels safer than clarity. But clarity is power, and here is the uncomfortable truth. Your life will keep presenting the same challenges until you become the person capable of handling them. That's not karma. That's design. The reason certain themes repeat, abandonment, control, worth, identity, is because they are unfinished lessons, not punishments. Lessons, and forgetting that you chose this makes the pain feel meaningless, but remembering changes everything. When you see your struggles as part of a larger arc, something shifts. Suffering becomes information. Fear becomes a signal. Resistance becomes the map. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this shaping me into?" That's when power returns, not the loud kind, not the ego-driven kind, the quiet power of alignment. You begin to act differently. You stop betraying yourself for comfort. You stop chasing paths that don't resonate. You stop measuring your life by other people's timelines, because deep down, something in you knows. This life isn't about fitting in, It's about remembering who you were before fear, remembering what you came here to confront, remembering that you are not behind, you are unfolding. And maybe the reason this idea feels unsettling is because part of you already knows it's true. You didn't just arrive here. You passed through something first, and one day, maybe not today, maybe not soon, you'll remember enough to finish what you started.